you ever found yourself frustrated by someone else's behavior, wishing they would just change? What if the secret to peace of mind isn't changing them, but letting them be who they are? Welcome to today's video, where we dive into Mel Robbins' transformative Let Them theory. Get ready to discover how this simple mindset shift can reduce stress, improve your relationships, and help you focus on what truly matters, your own happiness. Mel Robbins' Let Them theory is more than just a mindset. It's a shift in how we approach life, relationships, and our sense of control. It begins with a simple yet powerful idea. Stop trying to control others and focus on your own reactions and choices. Imagine how much lighter life could feel if you no longer carried the weight of managing what others think, do, or say. That's the freedom this theory offers. A way to release stress, improve relationships, and regain control over what truly matters, yourself. At its heart, the Let Them theory challenges the natural human desire to influence others. It's easy to fall into the trap of wanting people to behave in certain ways, whether it's hoping a friend will be more supportive, a partner will change their habits, or a colleague will finally see things your way. But this constant effort to shape others creates frustration and anxiety. Robbins' approach is about recognizing that we cannot control other people's actions, only our responses. By letting them be who they are, we free ourselves from unnecessary emotional turmoil. It's a concept rooted in both psychology and common sense, yet it requires conscious practice to master. Picture a situation where a close friend cancels plans at the last minute. The natural response might be frustration or disappointment, fueled by expectations and the belief that they should have prioritized your time. But what if, instead of dwelling on that frustration, you simply thought, let them prioritize their schedule. Let them make their choices. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. It means acknowledging what you can and cannot control. You can't control their behavior, but you can control whether you let it ruin your day. Over time, this mindset leads to less resentment and more peace. The beauty of the Let Them theory lies in its versatility. It applies not only to personal relationships but also to professional environments. Imagine working with a colleague who always seems to take credit for group efforts. It's tempting to confront or try to change their behavior, but that often leads to more stress. Instead, Robbins suggests shifting focus to what you can control: your performance, your integrity, and your reaction. By letting them act as they choose, you remove their power to affect your peace of mind. This approach doesn't mean accepting poor treatment. It means choosing your battles wisely and conserving your energy for what truly matters. This mindset shift is powerful because it aligns with fundamental psychological principles. The need to control others often stems from anxiety, the fear that if things don't go a certain way, we won't be okay. But Robbins teaches that true peace comes from accepting uncertainty and trusting yourself to handle whatever happens. Letting others be themselves doesn't make you passive. It makes you resilient. It shifts your focus from external chaos to internal stability, where real strength lies. One of the most transformative aspects of this theory is its impact on relationships. Many relationship conflicts arise from unmet expectations: wanting a partner to communicate differently, a family member to behave more kindly, or a friend to offer more support. By adopting the Let Them mindset, you begin to accept people as they are. This doesn't mean lowering your standards. It means recognizing that your happiness shouldn't depend on someone else's behavior. If a relationship no longer aligns with your needs, you have the power to step away. But if you choose to stay, you do so without the expectation that the other person must change to make you happy. This leads to healthier, more authentic connections because you're no longer trying to mold others into your ideal version of them. Of course, embracing this mindset isn't always easy. It requires breaking long-standing habits and confronting the fear that without control, things might fall apart. But Robbins encourages a shift in perspective. Rather than fearing what might happen if you let go, imagine the freedom you'll gain. No more endless worrying about how others perceive you. No more frustration over things you can't change. Instead, you gain mental clarity and emotional freedom. This shift allows you to focus on your own goals, passions, and well-being without being weighed down by the actions of others. One of the most empowering realizations is that by letting others be themselves, you give yourself permission to do the same. Often, the desire to control others stems from the fear of judgment. But as you release the need to manage others, you also release the fear of being judged by them. This creates space for authenticity, living according to your values and making choices that align with your goals, not based on others' expectations. Robbins calls this the let me aspect of the theory. If you let them be who they are, you must also let yourself be who you are. This dual approach fosters both self-respect and respect for others, creating a foundation for a more fulfilling life. The practical benefits of this mindset are profound. Stress levels decrease because you're no longer carrying the emotional burden of controlling others. Relationships improve because you're no longer trying to change the people around you. Decision-making becomes easier because you focus on what you can control, your choices, reactions, and goals. Over time, this shift leads to greater confidence and emotional resilience, as you learn to trust yourself to handle whatever life brings. Ultimately, the let them theory is about freedom. The freedom to live without the constant pressure of managing others, the freedom to focus on your own growth, and the freedom to experience relationships without the weight of unrealistic expectations. It's a reminder that you don't need to control everything to be happy. In fact, true peace comes from realizing that you don't have to. So the next time you find yourself frustrated by someone else's behavior, pause and think, let them. Let them make their choices, and you'll be free to make yours. And in that space of acceptance and self-trust, you'll discover a life that feels lighter, more peaceful, and undeniably your own. So, the next time someone's actions leave you feeling frustrated, remember, let them. Let them make their choices while you focus on your own. It's a mindset that leads to less stress, stronger relationships, and a happier life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, take care and remember, you can't control others, but you can always control your response.